Welcome to Christ School.
Thank you.
Tell me your names very quickly.
Mark Ewers.
Okay.
I'm Felix Raithel. And I'm Hristo Dakov.
Welcome. So, what do you think is on the other side of that fence, or the other side of the gate?
A big, nice campus. A lot of sports activities to be there. And,
Okay.
a lot of buildings. And I'm expecting a huge schoolyard of people outside. Yeah.
I will tell you why we're making this video. It's so that at the end of the year, we will look at it again and you'll see if your predictions came true.
Okay.
So, anyway, let's go to the other side now and see what it looks like.
Do you want to begin?
I'm Felix Raithel and I'm from Stuttgart in Germany.
Hristo Dakov from Sofia, Bulgaria.
Mark Ewers from Hamburg, also Germany.
So, what day is today? Does anyone know the date?
I think the 17th Sunday.
August.
Of August, right. Okay. How long have you been at Christ School?
For about 4 hours.
Does it feel longer or shorter than 4 hours?
Shorter.
Yeah.
Does it?
Much
Okay.
shorter.
So, Felix, tell us a little bit about your hometown.
It's just a small town with about 10,000 people. Got a hill, and I live on the hill. And yeah, that's all, I think. I go to school in the next town. It's a small village.
Do you think Stuttgart, or your village, are you reminded of it when, in looking at the mountains here, does it remind you of?
Too much trees.
Oh, it's a very cool city. It's the capital, but it's not that big. I think it's like less than 2 million people, which is like not that big of a part of the whole population of Bulgaria. So it's situated in a basin, so it's surrounded by mountains from all sides, and it's kind of cool. That's very cool because you have always the opposite weather of the people outside of the mountains.
Does the landscape remind you of this, or?
No, it's very different.
I live in Hamburg, so I think it's around about 1.8 million inhabitants. The landscape is nearly the same, so it's very green, and I don't live in the city in Hamburg. I live on the northern side of Hamburg, so there's very green and very many parks are there and trees. And, yeah, it's not so. It's more quiet than in the city.
Your first impressions at Christ School, is it a friendly place?
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's very easy to make friends here. We already met a few people, and they were very nice to me.
Yeah,
Everybody come here and say hello, where are you from?
Yeah, and they're very excited to hear that I come from Bulgaria. Even though they've never been there, they don't know where they
You'll find that people are very eager to learn. Sometimes they're very naive. They don't know what to believe because they've never visited other countries. I want to ask a question next about what you have heard about the traditions of Christ School.
Yeah, I heard a story that if you do something what is not allowed here, that you have to carry stones or to do something with a tree. I don't know. There were some stories
Yes.
about punishment.
You guys will not face that. Other boys sometimes.
are going to be like.
The other is called a stump, which is the piece of wood that's left after a tree is cut down.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And to have to dig that out, so, it's not fun.
That's tough.
Have you heard about Asheville School?
yeah.
No, I haven't.
So what have you heard so far, Felix?
I heard Asheville School is a revival school, and every year there's a Green Week, and then in this week you don't have to wear blue, and we do matches against Asheville School.
And what have you heard?
Yeah, nearly the same. And Mr. Krieger told me that they are rivals till years. So and they hate them. So that yeah.
That's
We're
right.
going to be dominating.
Yeah, they are a rival we love to hate. Have you heard that experience?
Yeah.
We need them very much. No one wears blue. We wear green. They are not allowed to wear green, which is our school color.
So what they are wearing?
They will wear only blue, because that is their school color. And ours, so they are called the blues, we are called the greens. And we will talk about it, whether you have any memories of Asheville School Week when we come back. What are your hopes for the year? Mark, let me start with you. What do you hope will happen this year?
I hope to grow in the character, to learn of course the language, to make friends, maybe for the whole life. Yeah, to be good at school, to learn a lot from my life. And yes, that's also my hopes.
In the first place, I think the most important thing is to make some new friends. Then improve, as he said, both academically and physically. And yeah, have fun, have a unique experience.
I want to improve my English, and then I want to get accepted at the teams and want to have fun and play a lot of sports. Try football, yeah, try baseball or lacrosse, I don't know. And I want to be good in the sports.
What message would you like to leave yourself for the end of the year?
And for me, I want to try to get another time to America.
For me, it is important to stay the same, but also to grow. So
Very
not
good.
to be a very new person, because everybody does that and say and talk so, and so I'm gonna fit to them. So I want to be the same person, but improve and
Very good.
Be yourself, and then decide whether you want to stay in the States for later or not.
I could nearly understand nothing. Just a bit, because he stands with the back to us. Then he speaks very fast and.
Was he the student or was he an adult?
I think
No, he wasn't. He was not a student.
He was introducing everyone. You mean this one?
He might have been the admissions director who stood up and said, I have gotten to know each of you, and now I'm turning you over to the rest of the community, perhaps?
Yeah, German is not so easy.
yeah, it's
And and when they're speaking, I kind of understand every now and then some word, but they're speaking at too fast of a pace.
Yeah.
I never understand the names from the people.
Yeah,
They all
that
introduce
I-
themselves, and then
And I keep
later when they're
forgetting.
gone, I ask Mark, what was their name?
That's part of everyone being so friendly, is that they will offer their name. But like the guy who stood when we were going into the science lab, the boy who just came up and shook hands, that's very typical.
And, when are we going to go to Asheville or something?
Yeah.
I need to buy some things.
Do you need them tonight?
No,
I'll go to the bookstore.
Well, yes,
I'm
but
not getting hangers from the bookstore. I mean, that's an example.
what did you say? You're not getting what?
Hangers, but actually, one boy is going to give me. Is Dave? I mean,
Yes.
he's a senior.
Yeah. Every weekend there's a bus that goes to the malls, to different shops.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who is my dorm parent?
Yeah.
I have not received that, or I have not.
There are 3 dorm parents in every dorm. You will get to know all 3 house parents or dorm parents in your house. I would also hope that you will be ambassadors for your country and for the ASSIST program. And you will make friends for life, Mark, I'm sure of that. And my advice is take advantage, like Jello did, of as many opportunities to travel as possible. Try new things. And you will also find that many of the boys here would love to come visit you. So we will come back together and we'll look at this. And you guys won't believe what you see and hear.
And barbecue. Yeah.
And barbecue, exactly. And we will have a lot of fun this year. So good luck.